Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the fast pace of modern life, as if you were running a race with no finish line? Imagine stepping into the tranquil world of ancient China, where the sage Lao Tzu penned his thoughts on existence, simplicity, and the flow of life. His teachings, recorded in the Tao Te Ching, hold a mirror to our frantic lives, inviting us to pause, breathe, and reconnect with our inner selves. Lao Tzu believed that true wisdom is not found in complexity, but in understanding the simple, profound truths that govern all things. As you delve into his verses, you encounter a world where the river flows effortlessly and the trees stand unwavering against storms. Lao Tzu teaches us that, like water, we too can navigate life's challenges with grace and ease. This journey of unveiling his wisdom is not merely an academic pursuit. It's an invitation to explore the depths of our own nature, to recognize the force within us that can guide us through chaos. This ancient wisdom beckons, assuring us that the path to serenity lies not in resistance, but in acceptance and alignment with the natural order of the universe. In embracing Lao Tzu's insights, we find a map for our own journey towards stress-free living. His lessons unravel the complexities of human experiences, reminding us that wisdom often disguises itself in simplicity. With every verse, we are called to reflect, to ask ourselves what truly matters in this life. Are we striving for external validation, or are we nurturing an inner sanctuary of peace? This unveiling of wisdom serves as both a balm and a guiding light, leading us towards a more harmonious existence. Imagine yourself walking through a lush forest, with the sun gently filtering through the leaves, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the ground. In these moments spent in nature, a profound connection emerges, one that resonates deeply with the teachings of Lao Tzu. He taught that nature is not a backdrop to our lives, but rather a vital force that can restore our spirit. Observing the rhythms of nature reminds us to align ourselves with life's inherent cycles, fostering a sense of tranquility that eludes us when we rush through our days. Lao Tzu's philosophy emphasizes that we are intricately woven into the tapestry of nature. The mountains, rivers, and skies are not just setting, they are teachers. By immersing ourselves in the natural world, we learn the art of stillness and observation. It is in the quiet rustle of leaves that we discover our own breath, and in the majesty of a mountain that we find the strength to rise above our troubles. This connection cultivates a deep-seated inner peace, anchoring us amidst life's tempests. As we cultivate this bond with nature, we begin to see the reflection of our own inner landscape. The stability of mountains mirrors our potential for resilience, while the flowing river embodies the flexibility and adaptability we can embrace. Lao Tzu gracefully illustrates that what is outside of us often echoes what lies within, and by nurturing our connection to the earth, we foster a garden of peace within our hearts. This journey into the embrace of nature is transformative, providing the quiet spaces where stress dissipates and serenity blooms. In the hustle and bustle of daily routines, the concept of letting go often feels daunting. How can we possibly release our grip on the outcomes we so desperately cling to? Enter Wu Wei, a fundamental principle of Taoist philosophy that speaks to the art of non-action and effortless action. Lao Tzu teaches us that rather than forcing situations to bend to our will, we can learn to flow with the current of life, embracing each moment as it comes. This practice offers a liberating perspective that reduces stress and fosters a profound sense of peace. Imagine a graceful dancer moving fluidly across the stage, embodying the essence of Wu Wei. There is no resistance, no struggle, only the rhythm of movement and the beauty of the moment. In our own lives, we can adopt this mindset by releasing our need to control every outcome. When we trust the natural unfolding of events, we allow space for creativity, serendipity, and growth. This doesn't mean we become passive. Rather, we engage with life from a place of balance, responding to situations with calm awareness instead of frantic urgency. As we practice the art of letting go, we begin to notice a subtle shift in our relationships and experiences. Stress begins to wane, as does the fear of the unknown. We learn to approach challenges not as obstacles to be conquered, but as opportunities to navigate with grace. Lao Tzu reminds us that in surrendering control, we do not lose agency. We gain the freedom to truly live. This dance of non-action leads us to a place where we can embrace whatever life presents, fostering a resilient spirit that thrives in uncertainty. Have you ever watched a river carving its path through the landscape, effortlessly adapting to bends and rocks while tirelessly flowing toward the sea? This beautiful imagery epitomizes the essence of the Tao, the universal principle that governs all existence. Lao Tzu introduces us to the concept of the flowing Tao, illustrating how everything in this world is interconnected and continually changing. As we learn to observe this flow, we begin to understand that life, much like the river, moves in cycles and rhythms that we must honor to find our own peace. By tuning into the flow of the Tao, we become more attuned to our own existence. The challenges we face are simply stones in our path. They're to teach us flexibility and resilience. Lao Tzu encourages us to embrace the nature of change rather than resist it. When we align ourselves with this flow, we begin to experience less friction in our lives. We learn that by surrendering to what is, rather than clinging to what we think should be, we can navigate our journeys with greater ease and serenity. Understanding the flow of the Tao is akin to learning to ride the waves of life rather than fighting against them. It encourages us to dance with our circumstances rather than bracing against them. As we practice being present and flowing with the natural currents, we find ourselves shedding the burden of anxiety and stress. The journey of understanding the Tao is not just philosophical. It's a practical approach to living that cultivates harmony and balance within us and with the world around us. In a world saturated with consumerism and chaos, the idea of simplicity often feels like a distant fantasy. Yet, Lao Tzu champions the profound beauty of living simply, suggesting that true fulfillment comes not from an abundance of possessions, but from the richness of our experiences. Think of a quiet mountain retreat, where the air is fresh, the sounds are soothing, and the landscape is a reminder of life's essentials. In this simplicity, we discover clarity, tranquility, and the essence of being alive. Embracing simplicity requires a conscious choice to let go of unnecessary distractions and to prioritize what truly matters. This journey is akin to decluttering a crowded room. When we remove the excess, what we are left with shines brighter. Lao Tzu teaches us that every item we possess should serve a greater purpose or bring joy. When we strip away the clutter of life, we create space for the things that genuinely nourish our spirit, be it time with loved ones, moments of reflection, or pursuing our passions. As we embrace a simpler lifestyle, we find that our minds become clearer, our hearts more open, and our lives enriched in ways we never imagined. The paradox of simplicity is that in having less, we gain so much more: peace, joy, and deeper connections to ourselves and others. Lao Tzu's wisdom invites us to rid our lives of the non-essential, fostering an environment where tranquility can flourish and allowing us to truly savor the moments that make life worthwhile. In our noisy, hyper-connected lives, the notion of stillness can feel almost foreign. Yet, Lao Tzu's teachings illuminate the incredible power that silence holds in fostering deep introspection and connection with the self. Imagine a still lake at dawn, its surface perfectly reflecting the surrounding landscape. In these moments of quiet, we can hear our own thoughts, understand our feelings, and reach the depths of our being. Essential aspects for anyone seeking stress-free living. Stillness, as Lao Tzu teaches, is not simply an absence of activity, but a state of being that allows for clarity and insight. In our rush to achieve and accomplish, we often overlook the transformative potential of just being. When we carve out moments of silence in our lives, we access a profound well of wisdom within us. It is here, amidst the quiet, that we can confront our fears, clarify our intentions, and cultivate a deeper connection to our true selves, leading us to resilience amidst life's storms. The practice of stillness is a radical act of self-care in an increasingly chaotic world. As we invite silence into our lives, we create sanctuaries for reflection and renewal. The transformative power lies not only in the benefits we receive, but also in how it enables us to respond rather than react to life's challenges. By nurturing a relationship with stillness, we become more centered, grounded, and able to move through life with grace and purpose. Picture yourself in a bustling city, the sounds of traffic and chatter blending into a chaotic symphony. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the noise of the outside world when it invades every waking moment. Lao Tzu teaches us that amidst this chaos, the path to calm lies within. Just like a still point in a spinning top, we can cultivate an inner sanctuary, a grounding presence that allows us to maintain our balance even when storms rage around us. This internal oasis becomes a refuge from the tumultuous waves of daily life. Finding this balance within is akin to mastering the art of tightrope walking. One misstep can send us into disarray, yet with practice, we learn to maneuver gracefully over the highs and lows. Lao Tzu encourages us to listen to our inner voice, to become attuned to the subtle signs that guide our way. It is in recognizing our feelings, acknowledging our needs, and practicing self-compassion that we anchor ourselves to a state of tranquility, no matter how chaotic our external circumstances may become. As we embark on this journey from chaos to calm, we discover that balance is not a destination, but a dynamic process. It requires us to continually check in with ourselves and make adjustments to our beliefs, actions, and emotions. Lao Tzu reminds us that by aligning ourselves with the natural flow of life, we can transform chaos into a dance, where we learn to move with grace through both challenges and triumphs. This practice of finding balance generates a ripple effect, spreading calm not only within us, but into the lives of those around us. In a society that often equates happiness with accumulation, the teachings of Lao Tzu invite us to redefine what it means to be content. Imagine a wise elder in a small village who finds joy in the smallest of things: a warm cup of tea, the beauty of a sunset, or the laughter of children. Contentment, according to Lao Tzu, is not found in the pursuit of things, but in cultivating an appreciation for what we already have. This shift in perspective opens the door to a deeper sense of fulfillment and peace. As we navigate a materialistic culture that constantly bombards us with messages of inadequacy, Lao Tzu's wisdom encourages us to turn inward. The practice of contentment involves embracing gratitude for the present moment and recognizing the abundance that exists within us and around us. Rather than chasing after fleeting pleasures or possessions, we can nurture a genuine connection with ourselves and the world, finding richness in simplicity and presence. This practice cultivates an internal landscape that thrives on appreciation rather than comparison. By weaving contentment into the fabric of our lives, we create a shield against the incessant cravings that lead to stress and dissatisfaction. Lao Tzu's teachings remind us that true fulfillment comes from being at peace with ourselves, treating our life's journey as an exploration rather than a race. As we cultivate this mindset, we not only enrich our own lives, but inspire those around us to join us in a more harmonious and fulfilling way of living. Relationships can often feel like a minefield, full of complexities and misunderstandings. Yet, in the teachings of Lao Tzu, we find a transformative approach to cultivating compassion and harmony in our interactions with others. Picture a gentle stream that meanders through different terrains, nurturing the plants and creatures it encounters along the way. This imagery reflects how we too can flow through our relationships, offering kindness and understanding as we navigate the terrain of human connections. Lao Tzu emphasizes the importance of harmony, not just within ourselves, but in how we relate to others. Compassion acts as a bridge that connects us, allowing us to see the world through the eyes of our partners, friends, and family. When we practice empathy, we begin to dismantle the barriers of judgment and resentment, creating space for genuine dialogue and understanding. As we engage from a place of compassion, we cultivate a harmonious environment where love and respect can flourish, transcending the inevitable conflicts that arise in relationships. Through the lens of Taoist philosophy, we embrace the idea that every encounter offers us a chance to practice kindness, even during times of disagreement. Navigating relationships with compassion is akin to tending a delicate garden. It requires patience, care, and a willingness to weather storms together. Lao Tzu's wisdom encourages us to approach each interaction with an open heart, fostering a rich tapestry of connections that nurture our spirit and enrich our lives. In the fast-paced rhythms of modern existence, the concept of mindfulness emerges as a beacon guiding us back to the present moment. Lao Tzu's teachings resonate deeply with the practice of being fully aware of our breath, our thoughts, and the world around us. Imagine a serene scene, a solitary monk sitting quietly under a blossoming cherry tree, fully immersed in the beauty of now. This vivid imagery captures the essence of mindfulness, a practice that invites us to pause, reflect, and begin to perceive life from a place of clarity and ease. Mindfulness is not just a tool. It is a way of being that aligns perfectly with the principles of Taoist philosophy. Lao Tzu encourages us to engage with the world wholeheartedly, embracing each experience without distraction or judgment. In this practice, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions as they rise and fall, much like the fleeting clouds in a clear sky. By fostering this awareness, we cultivate a deeper connection to both ourselves and the universe, allowing us to respond to life's challenges with a calm and open heart. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives becomes an anchor amidst the storms of distraction and stress. It invites us to appreciate the small moments, the taste of our food, the warmth of a hug, the sound of laughter, bringing joy and gratitude into our daily existence. Lao Tzu's wisdom reminds us that by being present, we not only enhance our well-being, but also nurture a compassionate relationship with those around us, creating ripples of peace in a world that often feels chaotic. Life is guaranteed to throw us unexpected challenges, testing our patience and resolve. In these moments of difficulty, Lao Tzu's insights guide us toward resilience. Picture a bamboo tree swaying in the wind. It may bend, but it does not break. This image serves as a powerful metaphor for how we can navigate obstacles with strength and grace. Lao Tzu teaches us that true resilience lies not in resisting challenges, but in adapting to them and finding our balance within the storm. When we face adversity, Lao Tzu invites us to shift our perspective. He suggests that obstacles can become opportunities for growth and learning, urging us to embrace the lessons they bring. Each challenge we encounter is a teacher, guiding us towards self-discovery and deeper understanding. By reframing our experiences, we cultivate a mindset that not only withstands hardship, but finds the potential within it to flourish. This approach fosters resilience as we learn to trust ourselves and our ability to navigate life's unpredictable currents. Ultimately, embracing resilience through Lao Tzu's teachings involves recognizing that challenges are a natural part of our journey. We are encouraged to remain flexible and open, allowing ourselves to bend rather than break. As we cultivate this spirit, we find strength in vulnerability, creating a resilience that is rooted in acceptance. In doing so, we honor our journey, celebrate our growth, and become beacons of light for others navigating their own trials. In a world where expectations often dictate our happiness, Lao Tzu's wisdom on releasing these attachments emerges as a vital key to stress-free living. Imagine holding a tightly coiled rope. The more we grip it, the more tension it creates. Our expectations do the same. They create a pressure that can leave us feeling anxious and unfulfilled. Lao Tzu teaches us that by loosening our grip on outcomes, we can liberate ourselves from unnecessary stress and embrace life as it unfolds. Letting go of expectations allows us to approach life with a sense of wonder and curiosity. Lao Tzu encourages us to recognize that while we can set intentions, the outcome is beyond our control. The beauty of life lies in its unpredictability and the opportunities it presents when we least expect them. By reframing our relationship with expectations, we open ourselves to a fuller experience of living, one where joy and fulfillment exist independently of the outcomes we usually anticipate. As we practice releasing expectations, we cultivate an inner freedom that transforms our experiences. This practice aligns us with the flow of the Tao, where acceptance becomes our guiding principle. We learn to navigate life with a lighter heart, less burdened by the weight of what should be. Lao Tzu reminds us that by letting go, we create space for new possibilities, enriching our journey and allowing us to experience the depth of life beyond the confines of our preconceived notions. The journey of self-discovery is one of life's most profound adventures. In the teachings of Lao Tzu, this pilgrimage is not about searching far and wide for answers. Rather, it is a deep and intimate exploration of our inner selves. Imagine stepping onto a serene path winding through a tranquil forest, each step revealing new insights about who you are. Lao Tzu beckons us to embark on this journey, encouraging us to peel back the layers of conditioning that have shaped us, guiding us toward a more authentic existence. Through the lens of Taoist principles, self-discovery unfolds as a process of becoming aware of our true nature. Lao Tzu teaches us to embrace solitude, reflection, and stillness as companions on our path. As we sit in quiet contemplation, we peel away the facade of societal expectations and uncover the innate wisdom and creativity that lie within us. This journey may be daunting, but it is also a deeply transformative experience that opens doors to self-acceptance, compassion, and clarity. The beauty of self-discovery in the context of Taoist philosophy is that it honors our unique truth without judgment. As we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves, we become more aligned with our values and purposes, nurturing a life that feels genuinely fulfilling. Lao Tzu's teachings remind us that this journey is ongoing, one that invites us to continually learn, grow, and evolve, crafting a life rich with meaning and resonance. Harmony is often sought yet rarely fully realized. In the teachings of Lao Tzu, embodying harmony becomes a way of life, a guiding principle that promotes inner tranquility amidst the complexities of our existence. Visualize a symphony where each instrument, though unique, comes together to produce a breathtaking melody. Lao Tzu encourages us to cultivate this sense of harmony within ourselves, fostering an internal environment where peace resonates and flourishes. To embody harmony, we must first cultivate a balanced relationship with ourselves, acknowledging and integrating all aspects of our being, our joys, fears, strengths, and vulnerabilities. Lao Tzu teaches us that harmony emerges through acceptance and self-love. This journey involves listening to our inner voice and granting ourselves permission to be whole. The more we embrace ourselves, the more we can radiate that same acceptance toward others, creating a ripple effect of peace in our relationships and communities. As we practice embodying harmony, we develop the ability to respond to life's challenges with grace rather than reaction. Lao Tzu's wisdom guides us in finding balance in our daily interactions, promoting compassion and understanding in a world that often feels divisive. Through this commitment to harmony, we cultivate an inner sanctuary that influences our external reality, allowing us to navigate life with a sense of ease, tranquility, and profound fulfillment. Have you ever noticed how a calm presence can change the atmosphere of a room? Just as a pebble creates ripples in a still pond, our choices and energies extend far beyond ourselves. Lao Tzu's teachings emphasize the profound impact of our actions and mindset on those around us. When we adopt a stress-free way of living, it inspires others to seek their own peace, fostering an environment of well-being and harmony. By living in alignment with Taoist principles, we become beacons of light for others. Our ability to face life's challenges with grace and acceptance encourages friends, family, and even strangers to embrace a similar approach. Lao Tzu illustrates that when we cultivate an inner sense of calm, we not only enhance our own lives, but also uplift the collective spirit of our communities. This ripple effect extends to every interaction we have, allowing compassion and understanding to flourish. As we embrace a stress-free existence, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of all beings. Our journey towards self-awareness and tranquility is a contribution to the greater tapestry of humanity. Ultimately, living in accordance with Lao Tzu's teachings empowers us to make a difference in the world, one mindful interaction at a time, leading to a future where peace becomes a shared legacy. As we reach the conclusion of our exploration into Lao Tzu's insights on stress-free living, the invitation remains clear. It is time to find and embrace your own path. Each of us is unique, and the journey of self-discovery and inner peace is a deeply personal one. Imagine standing at the crossroads of possibility, where each path represents different choices, experiences, and opportunities for growth. Lao Tzu's teachings empower you to step forward with courage, trusting in the wisdom of your own heart and intuition. In this journey, remember the principles we've uncovered: the power of stillness, the embrace of simplicity, the importance of letting go, and the cultivation of compassion. These tools are not mere concepts. They are actionable steps you can integrate into your daily life. As you move forward, consider committing to small practices that resonate with you, whether it be moments of mindfulness, connecting with nature, or nurturing your relationships with empathy and understanding. Each step taken leads you closer to the tranquility and balance you seek. The path ahead is yours to craft, guided by the teachings of Lao Tzu and the wisdom you gather along the way. Embrace the journey of being true to yourself, and let that authenticity guide your actions. As you cultivate a lifestyle rooted in peace and purpose, you not only enrich your own life, but inspire others to embark on their own quest for balance and fulfillment. The shift towards stress-free living begins with you. Will you take the first step today?